What's going on, everybody? KSA Kris here, Real Estate Blitz. Want to do a quick one for you. Had something pretty cool question here. It's actually something that we've dealt with pretty often with a lot of the different types of agents that we have coming on to the team. So I want to go through it real quick. So, question: will it be smart to leave your full-time job and get a part-time job while trying to scale your real estate business without anything in your pipeline, or should I go all in? How did you, as a full time agent, move from your day job to a full time job as a real estate agent? Any advice would be appreciated. So, a couple different questions here. So, first off, how did I come from a full time job to uh, doing real estate full time? I was different. I was actually already in real estate part time. I was doing real estate part time, and I ended up retiring out of the Marine Corps and went full time into real estate. I didn't even pass go. And what I will tell you is that it was hard. It was pretty damn hard. In fact, I remember my wife coming to me once and she says, "When are we going to stop doing this? Why don't we get jobs? Why like this hurts too much? When are you going to call it quits?" And I was like, "I'll burn it all down and we'll live in the car before I quit." So that's me. I have a different mindset than some people, and I think that's the big one that people don't take into account. What is your own personal self-discipline? What is your belief? Where is your mindset? But that's my story as far as me. But to talk about moving from a full-time job to a part-time job while trying to scale the business, especially when you have nothing in the pipeline, first off, what I would say is I did a whole series on here a while back called Six Figure Real Estate Agent, Six Figure Agent. And I proved it. I worked it. I started just to prove the theory that I had done all these videos on. I started with $500, and then I rebuilt a business, and I made six figures. I think it took me a total of 4 months when it was all said and done to get the six figures from nothing. So again, but then I have the experience. So you have an agent, new agent that doesn't have any experience, that doesn't know what they're doing, that's debating about going full time. So we have agents, or we have interns, one soon to be an agent on our team that has a full time job. So I'll talk about Kyle first. Kyle has a six-figure job. He is a personal trainer, wants to get into real estate. And we started him off part time. We actually have him on as an intern. He's getting ready to take his real estate license. Actually, I think he took it once and he failed. So he's just waiting to take it again. Sorry I put your business out there, Kyle, but it's already done. So it's he started part time, and what he started doing is he joined a team first. And I'm going to go into this. I know some people are already rolling their eyes. He joined a team first, so he was walking in on experience in order to expedite his learning curve. And I think that's really the challenge. New agents wanting to go full time, there is a huge learning curve. Now, you can believe in yourself all day, you can read every book and listen to every podcast, but there's a learning curve. You're going to have to pay in pain, you're going to have to pay in money, you're going to have to pay in some way. It's almost like saying, I'm just going to show up to the gym, and I talk about this all the time. I'm going to show up to the gym, and I'm just going to become a monster, right? It takes time. There's a learning curve. If you're going there and you've never had a personal trainer, if you're going there and you don't know anything about diet, if you're going there and you don't know anything about supplements, if you're going there and you don't know anything about lifting weights, the odds of you actually showing up and becoming a monster within a couple months, honestly, it's just not going to freaking happen. It's just not going to happen. It takes time. So to me, if you're trying to go all in on real estate and you're debating if you want to have a full-time job, part-time job, all that other stuff, I would say, A, start researching, looking at joining a producing team. You may want to start off with a producing team in order to expedite your time if you're looking to go from full-time to part-time and you're hoping real estate is going to fill the half of the void from your full-time job. Another way of doing it is maybe starting part-time in real estate, full-time on a regular job until you can get that learning curve under control. Because there's a lot, whether it's paperwork, whether it's contracts, whether it's brokerage rules, compliance. I mean, there's so many different things that it's easy to say, "Oh, I'm just going to go all in." For those that are willing to go all in, uh, I did it. I did it. It's tough and it's challenging, but you just have to be over the top obsessed and committed to the idea that you are going to do whatever it's going to take in order not to fail. Otherwise, you're just going to go back and get another job when things start getting a little bit tough, and they will be tough. if you just go all in. It's going to be tough because eventually, depending on what you have in your savings, it's going to start running out, and you aren't doing any deals. God willing, you do deals, but it's a steep learning curve. So I think if you're going to do real estate part-time, the best way to go about doing that is actually try to join a producing team of some sort or a producing brokerage where you're going to be able to get guidance, you're going to get opportunity, you're going to get leads, you're going to get mentorship, and you're going to get training. If you're not going to be getting any of those things and you're just going in it alone, it's going to be rough. But at the end of the day, it comes down to what's in your heart. Do you believe in yourself enough? Do you have what it takes internally to hold yourself accountable to treat real estate like a full-time job? If you do and you're like, I'm all in, then don't ask the question, just be all in. That's my opinion. Adam, you were a part-time agent, right, when you first started? Adam was a part-time agent. He had, you want to say hi? So Adam's going to become a contributor on the Real Estate Blitz pretty soon. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Say hi.
How's it going, everybody?
But he started off, you were a personal trainer too, right?
Yep, so I was a personal trainer. I was a personal trainer as well as a manager. I managed the gym as well. And in between clients and managing things like that, I would pop into the office and come in late, So I was working 14, 16-hour days most of the time, 7 days a week to try and get into real estate so I had that base. I think once I had about 1 or 2 deals closed, I saved up enough cash to commit fully. But even at that point, it is scary when not knowing that you have that, money coming in. So you definitely have to be completely committed at one point or another when you do decide to take that leap, and be relentless.
Right on. Cool. So, what I would say is Adam is the top producing agent on in the Kim Steele and Associates team. And he broke into the real estate industry part-time. So that's all I got. Hopefully that helped out somebody. I don't know. If it didn't, well, whatever. If it did, awesome. But outside that, if you enjoyed this, do me a favor, like, share, comment. Really would like to get some more subscribers on YouTube, so please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't found me out on Instagram, it's KSA Kris. It's my personal Instagram, so you're not really going to see a whole lot of like real estate stuff on there. It's just me doing biker stuff and having fun. If you do find the Real Estate Blitz on Facebook, it's also on there. I do a lot of live video recordings on there and guest interviews. And YouTube is really where it's at. Adam's going to start becoming a contributor on the Real Estate Blitz so we can become a lot more consistent and put out more content for y'all. Plus, I really want him to start talking from some of the cool stuff he's doing with investors and investor clients. I think it'd be really neat to have him on for that. And then Adam and I are talking about really standing up the Real Estate Blitz on a podcast. I was going to do it a while back. I just, I still own a business. So the Real Estate Blitz is not a business to me. It's something I do for fun. But definitely want to get that set up, get that going for y'all. That's all I got today. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, and we'll see y'all later. All right. Have a good one. Bye.